A kindergarten teacher is trying to explain to her class the definition of the word definitely. To make sure the students have a good understanding of the word, she asks them to use it in a sentence. The first student raised his hand and said, "The sky is definitely blue." The teacher said, "Well, that isn't entirely correct, because sometimes it's gray and cloudy." Another student says, "Grass is definitely green." The teacher again replies, "If grass doesn't get enough water it turns brown, so that isn't really correct either." Finally, Billy raises his hand and asks the teacher, "Do farts have lumps?" The teacher looked at him and said, "No, but that isn't really a question you want to ask in class discussion." So Billy replies, "Then I definitely just shit my pants." A statue of a man and a statue of a woman stood looking at each other for hundreds of years out in a park. One day a wizard, feeling sorry for the statues, brought them to life for 30 minutes. Right away, the two of them ran into some nearby bushes and you could hear all kinds of strange sounds from there. After a while they came back out, giggling. The wizard told them, "You have another 15 minutes left, if you want to have another go." The statues looked at each other and the male statue answered, "Fine, but this time you hold the pigeon and I will shit on it." A guy walks into a bar at the top floor of large skyscraper and asks for a strong one. He drinks up and asks for another one. After quite a lot of drinks he walks over to a table where there are two men sitting, talking and drinking. "I'll bet you guys $5,000 I can jump out that window and land safely on street below." The two men look at each other then agree to accept the bet. So the drunk walks to the window and jumps out. The two men can hardly believe their own eyes when they see him land safely on the street and again enter the building. "How did you do it?" they ask in amazement when he enters the bar again. "Well, you see," the drunk replies, "there is this ventilation shaft straight below this window, and the stream of air is so strong, it slows you down enough to land safely on the grid. Why don't you try it yourselves?" So, both the men hurry to the window and jump out, facing certain death as they hit the street at high speed. At this point, the bartender walks up to the drunk and says, "You're a real ass when you're drunk, Superman." What happened with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix? The books got dead serious. What did the woman in love with the Dementor say? "You take my breath away." Why wasn't Voldemort at the Yule Ball? He had nobody to go with. What did Voldemort tell Wormtail when they went bowling? "Kill the spare." What was Voldemort's least favorite game as a child? Got your nose. Why doesn't Voldemort have glasses? Nobody knows. My hair is quite red, don't confuse me with Fred. I got nailed in the ear but at least I'm still here. Who am I? George Weasley. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe on my channel for another funny story like these.